Hey guys, what is up? This is Rod with Bear River Sports Cards. It is Saturday, July 11th, 26, and it has been a second since I've done a Star Wars breaks. So as far as breaking Star Wars, I'm pretty frugal on the boxes nowadays. But as promised when I first started this whole thing with YouTube, I told all my audience that I was going to keep breaking on Star Wars, and I'm going to continue to do so every once in a while. I've got to watch my inventory because a lot of this stuff is getting really hard to get. As we know, it's pretty expensive. It's not like out of sight expensive to me, but it is pretty expensive. When you start buying other stuff like baseball and basketball, and of course all the Marvel stuff that I do. So this is going to be pretty short and sweet. We are going to go straight into Top Star Wars 2024 Chrome Black. This is one of my favorites out of the Star Wars series and from Topps. I love Star Wars Chrome Black, and I love Star Wars Galaxy cards. I also like high tech. Just some of my more favorite type cards. And the Signature series is also another of my favorites. So I guess I should just say I love Star Wars. So let's leave it at that. Let's get this thing open and see what we got. Again, this is the 2024 Star Wars Chrome Black. We are looking for the light side and dark side autographs. If you check out my channel, you will see that I have done more than a few of these boxes, and and I've got quite a few videos on the Star Wars and Marvel breaks, along with the baseball and basketball. I am having trouble with my voice today because we've had fires going up here in where I'm at in Idaho, and the smoke is super bad, and it is starting to affect a lot of people, including me. So we're basically hiding inside until some of this clears up. So again, it has affected my voice, and I apologize. So we have actually just been hiding indoors because, one, it's too hot, and two, it's just too smoky to do anything outside. So let's get going on this. This product it's kind of interesting because it's I wouldn't say it's a hit and miss situation on the autograph. You get a cool insert in this. You are guaranteed some number cards and a rip pack, and the autograph is the telltale. So I've had a combination of good autographs and poor cards on the other stuff. I've had great, rips on the stuff that is not an autograph, but sometimes both. Let's just see what we got. I'm going to do the best I can to hide these from you guys. Look at this. Look at the seal on this. And just so you know, this is what I want on my boxes when I buy from anybody to break for YouTube, or to sell, sell my product, or to do my inventory and stock up my war chest. Whether I'm buying from, it doesn't matter. I buy from the Silver Slugger here local in Idaho. I buy from Burbank, Blowout Cards, Dave and Adams. Who else? I mean, there's a number of people I buy from. But guys, I want the seal on the product that I'm paying for. This is how I can guarantee to my shoppers and my buyers and my watchers that this is the real deal, and it hasn't been tampered with, it hasn't been messed with. So I know what's going on with Topps right now. I hope they take a good look at this and seeing how it's going to affect everybody from front to back, and really analyze the situation. So excuse me again, I understand what they're doing, but I'm just sharing with you what I want, and that is, I want sealed product. If I'm going to pay money for something, I want it sealed. I might hold on to some of these for 20 years or something. I mean, I don't know, and then give them to somebody or sell them. But I want that seal on here, you guys. I want to be able to show that it hasn't been tampered with, and I also want to make sure that it hasn't been tampered with for me. All right. Done with that. Let's see what we got in here. I'm going to attempt to open these without showing what is in here. They're all turned around everywhere. I'm going to have to do this just barely on camera. I've got to get that rip pack on stuff to where nobody can see this. I think I did pretty good. And then we... excuse me, on the videos, the other videos, you'll see that this is a felt line box. It's a pretty cool box, but that felt liner from, shipping and rattling around, and it rubs on the product inside. You can see that right there. Well, this comes off as a very fine dust, and it just makes everything a mess, big mess. So anyway, that box is clear. It's open. Let's see what we got. Will we use the rip pack to protect everything? All right, that's pretty cool. I don't think this is numbered. We have Embrace the Dark Side, Grand Marf Tarkin, and that is a base. That is one of the one-touch cards that you get in this product. So, but that's a pretty sweet card. I'm happy with that. And just so you know, the Chrome Black, the Topps Chrome Black series on this, the cards are really, they're great cards. They pop. They're, I believe, 35 point. They literally feel like you're holding a credit card in your hand. They're quality cards as far as sports cards and trade cards. So check that out. Cool. And we can always do this. I give it the old foggeroo here, and it usually cleans up even nicer. So as you can see, we get that residue off and it looks even better. All right, cool. Let's do this. What do we want to do? Well, we might as well just do the reveal on the autograph. So we're hoping for something good. Now this product, I have seen some killer pulls out of this product. I've seen a lot of mediocre, and I've seen even more not so mediocre. So it's just, you know, it's the luck of the draw, literally. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Come on. Thinking positive. Give us something cool. And I am extremely happy with this. This is 16 out of 99. And look who we pulled. I believe that's pronounced Shen Hati or Hati. You got to help me out with this. It's been a long time since I've actually, well, have seen her. So Shen Hati or Hati, Shen Hati or Hati. Correct me in the comments. I always take constructive criticism. I'm not going to get mad. But this card is 16 out of 99. And we've got Ivana Sokno. Ivana Sokno. So tell me what you think, guys. Let's get it cleaned up. I think it's a cool card. I love this product. I love getting autographs. I love getting number cards. I love Star Wars. Fogging it up here. Shaking the table. Getting all that junk off. All right, guys, check it out. Well, that should clean up even more, actually. Hold on. I'm actually going to use a little bit of lens cleaner on this. See if that makes a difference. Look at that. Look where I've had that since, I don't know, like 2005. All right, you guys, check it out. I'm actually going to turn this down once and see if that glare. Try a different light source and see if that helps. Maybe I'll bump it 1. Sometimes the light's too bright, you get some glare. Camera has a hard time, you know, focusing on something that's glaring. Pretty sweet card. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this pull. And these cards, they just look nice, you guys. It's just a great product by Topps, I gotta admit. We'll go up one more. All right, cool. Thanks for joining me, guys. This was fun. I will be... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look at this. I'm out of here before I'm even done with the rip. Rewind on this. Hey, guys, that's a cool card. All right, let's rip this pack and see what we've got. Sometimes you get some really cool cards out of this, number cards. We got Carson Teva. Carson Teva. We'll put you guys up here because I don't have any more cards to put up here anyway. We've got Kit Fisto. No numbered yet. And we've got Cyril Karn. Let's see, we also have, oh my gosh, is it who I think? 31 out of 50, and guess who we got? Oh, it's the young Ahsoka. Or Ahsoka. The young Ahsoka Tano. I thought it was Ahsoka Tano. It's the young one. The young version. So that is, yeah, anyway. That's not Rosario. But it is a 31 out of 50. It's a number card, so we'll take it, guys. And again, if you feel these cards, the quality is just amazing. It's like holding a credit card. All right, guys. Thank you very much. That was super cool. We got one thing left to do. And like I said, I'm going to be... Whoops, wrong one. I'm going to be breaking more cards on Star Wars. Just be patient.
Powering on.
And we all, I'm going to see if I can do this without tearing everything apart. We always light up the Star Wars cards just as the end break celebration. I don't know if I like that one as much as my normal. Let's do something different here.
The princess. The butcher.
No, I don't want the butcher.
Truly lost.
There's so many different ones on this.
The Senate. Codex of Light. Dark Ages. Hatred. Idol. Serenity. The Learner.
This is funny. What is that? Still not the one I want.
The Teacher.
There we go. I have found that this is the best. So if you check out the cards, even the boxes, pretty cool. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. This was fun. Keep watching out for some more Star Wars. Watch out for the Marvel. Watch out for baseball. Watch out for basketball. Boom. And we will see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. I've had a lot of fun with this so far. And again, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you feel like it, I would appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by anyway. Have a great night.